ancient land of Japan, nestled between the misty mountains and whispering winds, there was a village known by few, but revered by those who knew it as a place of profound wisdom and harmony. In this village lived an old farmer named Isamu, who was as wise as the mountains and as kind as the spring breeze. Isamu had a field, but it was unlike any other. It wasn't filled with rice or barley. Instead, it was a field of breathtaking beauty, brimming with flowers of every hue and fragrance. The villagers often wondered how Isamu's garden thrived all year round, irrespective of the harsh winters or dry summers. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves painted the ground in shades of gold and amber, a young boy from the village named Kenji approached Isamu, hoping to uncover the secret of his ever-flourishing field. Isamu, seeing a spark of genuine curiosity in Kenji's eyes, decided it was time to impart a lesson that went beyond gardening. "Kenji," Isamu began, his voice as calm as the quiet river, "this field you see, it is not just soil and seeds. It is a reflection of my very soul. Long ago, I learned that our bodies are like this field. Each action, each thought, each moment of kindness is a seed we plant. And just like these flowers, the seeds of our past deeds blossom into the fruits we reap in this lifetime." Mesmerized, Kenji listened as Isamu continued, "Let me tell you a story that my grandfather told me about a young samurai who saved a crane trapped in a hunter's net. The samurai didn't know it then, but the crane was a tengu, a guardian spirit of the mountains. Grateful for the samurai's compassion, the tengu later protected his village from a devastating flood. This teaches us, Kenji, that the seeds of empathy and kindness can protect and enrich not just our lives, but those of others around us." Kenji, absorbing every word, then asked, "How can I plant such seeds, Isamu-san?" Isamu smiled, handing Kenji a handful of flower seeds. "Start with these. Plant them in your field. But as you bury each seed into the soil, think of an act of kindness, a gentle word, or a generous deed." Days turned into months, and months into seasons. Kenji followed Isamu's advice diligently, his youthful hands planting seeds not just in his small garden, but also in the hearts of those around him. He helped his neighbors, shared his meals with those in need, and listened to the elderly share tales of yore. With each act, Kenji felt the blossoms in his field grow a bit taller, a bit brighter. Years passed, and the wise Isamu grew old, and the time came for his spirit to join the whispering winds. The village mourned, for they had lost a pillar of quiet strength and wisdom. Yet, in his passing, Isamu's field remained more vibrant than ever, a testament to a life well lived. Kenji, now no longer a boy but a man, took it upon himself to tend to Isamura's field. It was during one sunset, while he was tending to the flowers, that a traveler came by. He was mesmerized by the beauty of the garden and asked Kenji how such beauty was sustained. Kenji, now echoing the wisdom of his old mentor, shared, "Each flower here has grown from seeds of goodwill and acts of kindness. Our bodies, like this field, carry the legacy of our deeds. Plant goodness, and goodness will flourish. This is the legacy of Isamu-san. And now, it is mine to share with you." The traveler, moved by the beauty of the garden and the depth of the lesson, carried this wisdom into the world. And so the cycle continued, as it does to this day, a perpetual blossoming of the seeds of good deeds, rooted deeply in the rich soil of empathy, blooming into acts that stand as testaments to the timeless truth that we harvest what we sow in this life and beyond. This old Japanese tale, woven through generations, reminds us all that our actions are seeds planted in the living soil of our shared humanity. And through empathy and kindness, we can cultivate a world overflowing with the vibrant colors of compassion and mutual respect.